자, 화이팅 합시다.
하나, 둘, 셋, 화이팅!
One loud. Come on, let's give it a try again. One loud. Yeah. Okay, we can do better. Okay. All right, family. This is the first bridge that we're going to cross, and this bridge is the Aloha Bridge. Feel free to touch the bridge to get 10 weeks of luck. Okay. Oh, you don't want luck? Oh yeah, only the family at the back wants luck, yeah? Anyway, family, just a quick introduction. My name is Captain Sage, all the way from the beautiful islands of the Philippines. At the back is our main engine, it's my co-captain. His name is Jad. He is also from the Philippines. Now we will be your captains and your tour guides today, okay? Yeah. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask it, okay? Okay. Is this everyone's first time? Yes. Yes? Yeah. Alright. Good. Alright. Because if it's your first time, for safety, family, remain seated at all times as we're going to cross a lot of low-hanging bridges, okay? And in case anything happens with Dad at the back, look to your left.
넣으면 돼 그냥? 물고기 한번 보였어요.
Oh, come on!
They went to different parts of the world to bring people here to work on the plantation. So the first who came in 1852 were the Chinese. So eventually about 46,000 Chinese were contracted. They all came under contract. So in 1878, the first of the Portuguese got about 20,000 eventually, followed by the Japanese. They were the largest immigrant group in 1885, about 180,000. In 1900, the Okinawans start coming. They take about 30,000 of the 180,000 were Okinawan. 1900 also, the Puerto Ricans start coming, about 5,000. Then in 1903, the Koreans start coming, about 7,000. And the last immigrant group, the Filipinos in 1906, about 120,000. But most immigrants who came to work on the plantations who came from Asia were single men. So the idea was to work here, send their money home, and return home. Later on, as the picture bride system comes, then many of them stayed. They estimate about half stayed in Hawaii. So besides these groups represented in our village, there were also 8,000 people from Spain, and about 1,200 Russians from Harbin, China, 650 Scandinavians from Oslo, Norway. So you can see a mix of people. Not all these people did well here because the places they came from was not the same environment as here. And so some struggled, some went back to the countries of origin and went on to the mainland United States. Then or 1908, when Congress changed immigration law, no more single men from Asia. So they estimate about 20,000 picture brides came to Hawaii until 1924. And then this is the housing by different areas and different classes of people. So to cut the sugar cane, this was the cane knife, the main tool to cut the sugar cane. So it had to be cut by hand. Later on, with newer varieties of sugar cane, instead of cutting it by hand, they could burn the cane field to get rid of all the rubbish. So that picture up there is what a picture might look like when the sugar cane was burned. So the main thing is to get rid of all the leaves and everything, but the cane stalk is where the sugar water is located. This Buddhist monk from Ceylon, which we know as Sri Lanka today, he heard about a woman here named Mary Foster, that she was interested in Buddhism. And so he brought this and gifted it to her. So the legend behind this is that about 2,550 or so years ago, this wealthy Indian prince was seeking something more than the wealth his family had to offer. So he used to sneak out of the palace at night. And he saw the misery and starvation outside the palace walls. And so it led him to meditate. And he chose the ancestor of this plant in Benares, India, where he reached enlightenment and became Buddha.
You sounded like a billy goat. You said it correctly. Good job. Or better known as Jurassic Valley. Any Jurassic Park fans?
Yeah.
Jurassic Park? Yes. Everybody, right? Yeah. Anybody want to guess the actual percentage of Jurassic Park, the very first movie filmed out here in the valley? Any numbers? 80? 80? Anybody else? 70? 10?
80.
You're closest. So 1% of Jurassic Park was actually filmed out here in the valley. So yeah, 1%. So the part where Dr. Grant, the two kids,
This wealthy Indian prince was seeking something more than the wealth his family.